compared to Ray, but that makes it better. Looks like he's picking up the lifeless body Rey Mysterio. Should be no problem.
Yeah, and there are obviously a lot of fans thinking Ray's going to win this, he'll come back and do something to win it. And when he does, that's fine.
And there you go. Hurricane run up to the floor. Look at the fans in the background. People are losing their mind. Play a little audio here.
Mysterio dedicated this victory to Eddie Guerrero. I cannot believe it.
And Michael, words cannot describe it. I mean, just suck this in. Look at Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio dedicated this matchup to Eddie Guerrero. He wrestled over an hour with an Eddie Guerrero logo on his wrestling tights. And Rey Mysterio has won the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
Well, without a doubt, the biggest win in Rey Mysterio's career, but it could lead to an even bigger win at WrestleMania.
See, it's got the EG armbands on and dedicates the win. And by the way, I think at this point, he's been the longest survivor in the history of a Rumble match. He went 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 12 seconds. Benoit held the record 2 years prior at 1:01:30. So, pretty remarkable performance here.
And a great finish, too, right here at the end. Showing the replay. Had a great reaction of Randy Orton. Just well done all over. To the point to where now we've got, 2 more matches to go, and how do they follow this?
3 1/4 stars, according to the tour.
I don't know. I think that's as good as it gets in a Royal Rumble match.
Next up, John Cena and Edge for the WWE Championship. Excited about that one?
Yeah. You know what I think about Edge?
You told me he wasn't worth a fuck or something like that.
No, I did not. You lie. Edge is one of the great performers.
Oh my gosh. Let's play the audio.
But yeah. No, Mickey, I was just doing what I had to do.
What you had to do? I mean, well, of course. I mean, what you had to do. Of course. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, because you love me. Just like I love you. You love me too. Trish. Oh my God. That makes me so happy.
So, Mickey, obsessed with Trish. And I gotta say, I see why. How about Dean Malenko here giving a little speech?
Whoa. Hey, you know why he's doing that, don't you?
He saw you in catering?
No, the fact is that Malenko wanted to be in that shot because Eddie's the only one he's taller than in wrestling.
You mean Ray?
Yeah, Ray. Ray's the only one he's taller than in wrestling. You know what's great about that shot is, as a shoot, all those guys were very close with Eddie, and that's kind of a special shot in a real way. Haven't seen many John Cena matches throughout my. I got to thinking this when you and I are talking. I do a lot of binge watching.
Right.
Have you ever watched The Crown on Netflix?
No.
You don't know what you're missing. I've been binging on that. I think I should just sit down and binge on some WWE stuff, shouldn't I?
No.
I shouldn't?
No. Because
You've made
it this far in wrestling without watching the competition. Why would you start now?
just to, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Was an idea. It's gone. You know, I'm a weird guy. I just
No, you told me you're a weird guy.
wish I wasn't that way.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
If you could go back in time and be watching during any one thing in wrestling that you missed, that you've heard about or seen since, what would it be?
The Stone Cold Mr. McMahon angle.
All right.
That would be good. I wouldn't mind.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go, go.
Wow, look at the blood on Cena.
That's old school, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You probably like it because you're a sadist.
No, I'm an old school guy.
No, you were telling us that you're a sadist.
I didn't tell you that. You know why I didn't tell you that?
Why?
Because as the T-shirt says, Conrad, comma, you a lie.
Well, that's not a T-shirt, so it feels like you.
Well, it goddamn should be. And I'm saying to put it on right now, Conrad, you a lie. I'll buy one myself and give it to the winner of a trivia contest that we have at times on
.com/WHW Monday.
Absolutely.
Tell us what
You know, I gave to the last trivia winner we had.
hepatitis.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had to take a breath on that one. That was a hell of a comeback. You're going to probably get pissed off about this, but I found in the attic a whole case of 1991 WCW trading cards. And the winner got that whole pack. Which means if I found this, then the 6-man belt shouldn't be too far away. I'm serious. You're going to really feel bad when one of these days I show up knocking on your door with that 6-man belt. You really feel bad. You have to come back on here and apologize for all the bad things you said about me. You should.
I don't know what I should.
All right. What do we got? Is this a scaffold match?
No, it's John Cena's entrance. He's coming down
It
the
is?
spaceship.
Really?
Yeah. Or when y'all flew Flair in at Starrcade 90?
Yeah.
Same thing. Except he's not wearing a stupid mask.
I can feel that
Wow.
flare coming out of
This is
there.
pretty impressive.
An awesome sight that is.
And it's taking a long time.
Oh, take a look at this, King! What an entrance! John Cena is making his entrance.
Man, this is an impressive entrance, man.
It is cool. I feel like you need one of these walking into your bedroom whenever you're going there to take Lois to Old Pound Town.
Well, Cena was really milking it too, man. Going to every corner.
He doesn't. Who's gonna?
No, I know. I'm just really, I'm impressed with all this. John Cena basically in Hollywood now.
Yeah, it's been more than a year since he wrestled for the first time in his entire career. Kept himself in great shape the whole time, though. like $1 million there.
Yes, sir. Now, you know, I only saw a lot of John Cena when fans were saying, you know, we've had enough of John Cena. It's too much. It's past his prime, as many had said. But this is an era where they really loved him, didn't they?
Man, what a great look that is. This is the best version of Edge.
Man, Lita. Yikes.
How about it? What do you think of his entrance?
I love it. Hell of a star, man. As a big-time star, Luke. I don't like that Bojangles type thing there.
Bojangles?
Yeah, the last time I saw a logo spin was Jay-Z Flair's Bojangles belt.
I love that you think he came up with that.
No, I don't think he came up with it, but that's what I recognize when I... Oh, by the way, Mickey J, the referee, I saw Mickey recently in Miami. We were there. Hadn't seen Mickey, oh my God, in 20 plus years. Well, I got to say, with the entrances and everything, this is a big-time matchup. At least it has a presentation of. Chat me up about this match. Well, how many stars did it get, or how many?
All of them.
It did?
No, 2.5. 14
2.5,
minutes and 2
okay.
seconds. A spaceship-like stage lowered from the ceiling, and Cena walked out. Edge dominated this match. The fans couldn't boo Cena when he was on the offensive. Cena scored a visual 3 count when Lita distracted the referee. Cena shoved Edge into Lita and went flying off the apron. Cena dropped Edge with the FU. Then he locked in the STFU. And Edge didn't put up much of a struggle, and he tapped out. Cena celebrated the victory in the ring. Forgettable title match. Watching the match play out, it could be argued Edge wasn't into the match because of the plan to outcome, 2.5 stars.
I have a problem with was that from Meltzer or was that from
Your boy, Wade Keller.
okay. I have a problem with saying that it's apparent Edge was not into the match. I don't know how they come up with that shit.
With their mouth.
I know they do, but look, I mean, you're telling me all this, he's not into the match? He is into the match. I just don't get it. Look, I know everybody's got an opinion, but I don't buy that.
You know.
Read that passage to me again where they said about Edge not being in the match. Read it to me.
Watching the match play out, it could be argued Edge wasn't into the match because of the planned outcome.
See, that's bullshit. That's a bullshit line there.
You know what I think you ought to do?
What?
I think you ought to write Wade Keller a letter.
No, I don't.
Give him
Look,
a piece of your mind. You want us to
No.
call him on the show? I'll call him right now.
no, look. He's not the first one at a bullshit line in wrestling.
Who else has been bullshitting?
I was bullshitting for a long time. Whoa!
Get to the bottom of this. Let's call him out on that
I'm not calling him out on the bullshit.
bullshit. Well,
It could be argued. Why would you write something like that? What about this match made you think that way? I don't know. I just.
Tony,
But
he's trying to sell subscription.
okay, got it. Sorry, you're right again. Got it.
It's like when you listen to sports talk radio. If you and I were doing a sports talk show, and you said, "Boy, Alabama just can't be beat this year," I would say, "I agree." That's right, Tony. We'll be back after these words. No, I got to take the counterpoint, even if I agree with you, because that's what you fucking do.
Yeah.
So he's got to create a little shit.
Got it.
But everybody be talking, and
We're spending way too much time on Wade Keller on this.
you love Wade Keller.
I don't love him, but I have no problem with him.
Oh, well, you were just motherfucking him a minute ago.
I was not. I was motherfucking that comment, not him.
Oh, well, off air, you were burying him big to me.
No, see, you. There's a T-shirt out there that said Conrad, comma, you allow.
Oh.
And I put it on right now again.
You're really being kind of rude today.
Yeah, I am.
Why is that?
I'm a weird guy.
Why do you
Weird.
keep saying that you're weird?
Because I came to the realization, here I am, into my 60s, and all of a sudden I'm sitting here the other day, and I look in the mirror and I think, you're a weird. Why are you like this? Just weird.
You mean because you rebuke my friendship?
No, I don't rebuke your friendship. I'm just a loner. I don't know. A rebel.
A rebel. Listen to your old pussy ass over here calling yourself a rebel.
For instance, give you a perfect example. I could have come to your house during the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I didn't invite you.
I know you did, but I could have come. I would have showed up. What do you do? Have Dave Silva throw me out?
Well, no, but I mean, you weren't coming. Everybody knows.
But I could have. I had time. I could have gotten in my car and driven over to Huntsville.
You didn't want to.
That's right. Why?
Because you're stupid. Same reason you've been married all this year.
Well, that one I can't argue with, but I don't get myself sometimes.
Don't worry, nobody else does either. What do you think of this match so far? Where are you at on John Cena as an in-ring performer?
I think he's a good one. But the fans are not buying this because they just saw the emotion of the Royal Rumble.
Bad placement. They needed a let me up match.
Mm-hmm. Or they needed Rumble to end it.
Yeah, that's fine too. But here's the thing. Vince didn't think Ray was a big enough star to close the show.
Then why did he have him win the Royal Rumble? Just because of Eddie's death? I mean,
Yes.
okay. All right. So you need a big star to close the show.
Here's
right?
how I know that too. Not only when Ray won was he not the last match on the Rumble, but he gets his world title shot at WrestleMania. They didn't give him a singles match. They put him in a three-way with Randy Orton and Kurt Angle.
Oh,
and then
my God.
And then he still didn't get to go on last. He was third from last for the title match.
Wow.
So yeah, he gave him the belt because Eddie died. People are going to get mad about that. That's what happened.
Should have been the end of this show. But we've got more, and we still got another match to go.
And your mom does a run in here short.
All right.
Be kind of cool to see old mom again. Hey, speaking of mamas, I don't know if you saw, but Whitney Wright was talking about you this past week on the Twitter machine.
I did not see it. What does she have to say?
Oh, I forget. You don't use Twitter anymore. Well, it doesn't matter.
What does matter? Why would you bring it up if you're not going to tell me what she says?
Well, I forgot. I made a mistake. Have you ever made a mistake besides marrying Lois?
Yes, I've made plenty.
Name some. Let's just hear some.
Let's see. Should have ordered fish when I ordered chicken.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. I was there that day.
Yeah. Started drinking Moscow Mules again, and my blood pressure went up.
Yep, I was there that day.
Okay. Should have used Cottonelle wipes and I used toilet paper.
Oh, yep. I changed your life on that with those wipes. Don't even act like I didn't.
Yeah. That's the only ones I can remember right now. I think it's a very competitive match. I think it's pretty damn good.
I like it.
I do too.
I think John Cena gets a bad rap.
An argument could be made that bullshit.
So, Whitney Wright tweets out,
Mm-hmm.
Has the sex ever been so good that you wish you could have gone back in time and gotten a cream pie instead of a facial?
Yikes.
I am full of regret after yesterday's scene. A mistake I won't make twice. And great friend of the show, Dave Hancock, says, another at Tony Schiavone 24 satisfied customer. Implying that you were the person who delivered said facial.
Oh.
And she replies, LMAO, stop. Crying emoji, crying emoji. I live in fear that one day he'll get so overloaded with Whitney tweets that he'll unfollow me and I'll be devastated. And great friends of the show, Go Pro Wrestling, respond, strong suspicion that won't happen in this lifetime. And then Whitney responds, never say never, crying emoji. All of this because Tony's friends made him take a picture with me, Eva Naughty, and Sarah Jesse at the at StarCast events at Blue Chew after party. LOL. We would have blown him, but he was so shy.
Another missed opportunity. My life.
I may or may not have added that last sentence. She did slide in my DMs and ask what day me and you were getting to Vegas.
Oh. You may or may have not added that one too.
No, I'll send you a screenshot. And I said, I don't think Tony's coming. And she's like, well, if he does, he is. LOL. And yet, here you are.
Yeah.
Sitting at home, pulling your pud.
Appreciate your friendship.
Climbed up in the attic, got your little Batman toys, talking in a real deep voice to yourself, binging Netflix, not showering regular, getting a little film on your nether regions. Just going to yourself, I'm Batman.
Little
Doing
film. Did you just make that up right now? I got to write that down. I'm enjoying this match. I really am. I know we're having a good time here, but I think these guys are really doing a hell of a job.
How many WCW referees are we going to see in this motherfucker?
I don't know. We got 2.
Meanwhile, how many WCW announcers? 0.0.
0.
Tony, who's your favorite porn star? Not named Whitney, right?
Oh, I think we've talked about that before.
Well, I'm just asking, like, now that you're on the road, you're watching Spank Division every week.
Oh my God.
Who are you jacking it to these days?
Cena, man. Cena doing a great job trying to sell it, getting up on his hands, and then going back down. That's pretty cool. Do it again.
You didn't give me an answer, buddy.
Cause you lie.
What do you mean? I asked you what you liked best, and then you said you will lie from my question.
What was it again? Film on the nether regions.
Who's your favorite porn star these days?
I don't look at porn.
That's not true.
That is true.
JR tells me.
Oh boy. What? Well, he's a lie too then.
I don't know if you saw, but next week on TV here in Huntsville, right before you and I and Jim Ross are at Stand Up Live, Cody Rhodes is going to get whipped with, I presume, a belt. He's going to receive 10 lashes on TV here in Huntsville.
MJF, yeah.
I think they planned that when they were doing a southern visit because the old country whipping match was a staple.
Sure was a staple.
You ever whip anybody with a belt at a wrestling show?
Nope.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, it was an indie match about 15 years ago. And fans at ringside were encouraged to use a belt And I was like, I ain't doing that. And then when insisted,
You went for it, right?
well, yeah, I used the belt. It was
Well, there you go.
It was a working whip. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody for real.
A working whip.
Yeah. Like, because I know you and Kodak Black, y'all are about that water whip.
1, 2, 3. Shut the fuck up.
You ever do
Watch it.
any water whipping?
Shut the fuck up. I want to see this
in the
finish.
kitchen, huh?
I want to see this finish. Don't fuck up this podcast by saying Kodak Black's name. Here we go. That's it. Cena's going to win it.
Cena's got the STF in the middle of the ring.
And that's going to be a transitional champion. Look out, he's got tapped.
He may have to. Cena pulling back with all he's got the STF.
He tapped?
He did.
How about that?
John Cena has done it.
Crowd's going banana. I mean, after he came in off the goddamn spaceship, it was kind of a spoiler, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
But you could tell. I mean, it could be argued from looking at it that. By the way, I think you're going to like the backstage segment coming up.
All right.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan's involved.
Are you serious? Yeah, let's hear it for Cena, man. Good stuff.
Can't believe we're not doing Tony Reed's rap. We're not Googling. What?
Who are you shooting at?
There was 2 guys there. You didn't see? Are you fucking blind?
You need to reload, my guy.
How you reload?
Square. Nigga had to look at the controller.
Talking about your kids.
We're doing a watch along here, man. We're enjoying the matches. I'm enjoying this. I really am. 2006 was,
Shitty year for wrestling.
yeah, and for Tony Schiavone, if I can use that in the third person, not necessarily a great year for me.
What's your best year in recent memory?
2019.
Mine was 2018.
Really?
Here we go. Oh! There's the tap.
And the reaction, slowed it down a little bit on the replay.
Fans are excited.
Yeah, and he's celebrating almost as long as his entrance took.
I can't believe you compared that to Bojangles.
Bojangles spinning whatever biscuit or whatever it was the first one I saw.
You never saw this belt.
Never saw this belt, no. That's why I asked you, should I binge WWE? And you said no. Just read about it?
Don't do anything. Just Schiavoning everything else in your life.
No.
Gotten you this far. Here we go.
Promised the world that you would not be a transitional champion. What does this say about that?
Waldo, I will knock your face off. Get out of it.
Lita, what are your thoughts on what we just saw out there?
My thoughts? How dare you come and out talk to him right now? This is a very emotional time for us, and how dare... What in the hell are you doing here?
Well, I'm here on behalf of John Cena, and I've got one thing to say to you, woman. Well, there's only one hacksaw Jim.
How about Loki calling Lita a hoe?
What the hell was that about?
Oh, look at the Burberry tie on Taz.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a clue? Is this the Wrestling Illuminati? Is Taz associated with MJF?
Whoa. Who knows?
That's bad for you. Because MJF already hates you.
Hey, well, you know what? I don't give a shit about him. I will knock him into next week, and hopefully he'll fall and hit Dean Simon in the head.
That motherfucking Dean Malenko. Where are you at on that motherfucking Dean Malenko?
Who's this holding the microphone here?
Oh my God. It's Josh Matthews.
Yeah. Who was the other kid holding the microphone?
That's the other bald person is Kurt Angle.
No, the last interview. These guys look like just a bunch of writers following around Vince.
Well, they're not. Josh Matthews was one of the contestants on Tough Enough. He wanted to be a
Oh.
wrestler, and he wound up getting a gig here. Now he's the voice of Impact Wrestling to this day.
Oh, well, good for Josh.
Yeah, he's probably the premier broadcaster in wrestling, and you have no idea who he is because you're disrespectful.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Hope JR knows you said that.
JR knows I'm fucking ribbing. Here's what else JR knows. That it ain't you.
You're right, JR. Tony, Yeah,
do you ever get tired?
all the time.
What do you do when you get tired?
Get a mellow yellow zero, put my dog on my lap, put my feet up, and watch Netflix.
Think that'll work?
Nah, it really hasn't worked for me because I'm still tired when it's all over. I don't know. I'm getting a brand new mattress.
Oh, thanks to our friends over at Purple?
Absolutely not.
Oh, let's roll credits. We'll never beat that. Jesus Christ, that's the funniest fucking thing ever. Every now and again, and it's not very often, but every now and again, I fucking love you.
Is this Gregory Helms coming out with Mark Henry?
No, that's Devara, you racist motherfucker.
Well, he looks like Gregory Helms.
What's wrong with you?
He and Gregory Helms could be twins.
But that's hurtful.
I've had a chance to meet Mark Henry, doing a couple of shots on Busted Open, and met him at a StarCast, and what a great guy, man. And what a legit badass, too, man. He's one of those guys that, in real life, I don't think you want to fuck with.
Fair. Co-signed. Agree.
Yep.
He could bend you in fucking half.
Yes. And then straighten you back up.
And then he might if he wants, you know? What the
Yep.
fuck are you gonna do?
So this is a very interesting match. Now, chat me up on this. We've got a WWF champion and a world champion here. This is the old big gold belt.
Yes, you are correct.
Okay, so they didn't consider the WWF championship a world championship back then?
Remember how you guys used to have the big gold belt and the WCW belt?
Yes, I do.
Well, they have a similar situation here, except theirs is a little more justified because they have Raw and SmackDown. So this is the SmackDown title, or the Raw title.
Okay.
And the other one is SmackDown. Or whatever, they flip-flop. But one's on one show, one's on the other.
It's kind of like the
You can tell by
WWF
the
championship
referee.
and the Universal
So
championship,
the
right?
referee's wearing our friend Charles Robinson wearing a SmackDown shirt.
Okay.
So this is the SmackDown World title. Like these days, the actual belt on SmackDown is a blue belt. And the belt on Raw is a red belt.
And that's the gimmick world title belt. That's not the real one.
Not the real big gold?
Yeah.
No, that is a reproduction. Now, what happened originally is they had a copy of the big gold that Scott Steiner was wearing when Booker T beat him in March at Panama City. So that's what they reintroduced in 2002. And then in time, they replaced it with a Joe Marshall made big gold that was just redone. But not in the same fashion. The original Big Gold was actually made of silver and hand engraved like it was an old school rodeo belt buckle. That belt was made out of the regular zinc plates that they make all those belts with, and then they played it with gold.
Mm-hmm.
So that's common, and it's got the WWE logo at the top. So it's commonly referred to as the WWE Big Gold.
Got it.
They had about 3 different versions. One that's most popular had like a nugget texture background. That belt, if it was on the market, and it may be, a private collector in Florida might own it. It's probably valued at 12 to 15,000.
Wow. The reason I could tell it was not what I consider the original gold belt was it's too gold.
Yeah.
The color.
Yeah. The original, as we said, was made out of silver, so it was essentially dual plated.
Right.
But it really wasn't. The base metal was silver, but you see a lot of dual plated championship belts where they say, oh, it looks chrome. It's actually polished nickel, and then on top of that, it's sprayed with gold. But your base metal to all of them, what gives it its weight is zinc. Big Gold was different because it was actually made out of real silver, so it would tarnish over time, and you'd have to use like a jewelry polisher to get the tarnish off. It didn't click yet for Mark Henry here, I don't think. Mark Henry, I think, really came into his own a few years after this. He did a fake retirement angle on Raw. That's one of the better things of that year on Raw. He wore a now famous sport coat that was like pink or salmon in color and teased that he was retiring and then squashed John Cena. It was good stuff.
Shit, man. Shane Helms laying him in here.
Boy, you're going to get us in trouble.
Fuck. Get the fuck out of my way, Steel Steps. So what did this match get?
I'm glad you asked, Tony, because it got 3/4 of a star.
Wow.
Meltzer says the crowd was not into this match after the 2 big babyface wins. Angle tried working with Henry, but the match never got off the ground. Angle teased an ankle lock, but Henry shoved him aside, and after a ref bump, Angle knocked out Daivari with a chair shot. He delivered 2 stiff chair shots to the head. Angle dragged the referee over to make a count, but Henry kicked out. Angle hit the Angle slam and scored the pin for the win. Dreadful match. 3/4 of a star. But we've got a little post-match angle I don't want to spoil.
Okay, that's cool.
It involves your penis.
It always does. It always does.
I was told that on the cruise, you elected to wear an adult diaper.
That's not true.
I was also told that you loved going through customs in the Bahamas.
Again, there should be a shirt out there, Conrad, comma, you a lie. L-I-E would be in capital letters.
I was told that you wished that your chair was closer to the pyro on the ship.
Could have been much closer, actually. Could have been a little bit closer. The pyro would have gone right straight up my ass.
Well, it wouldn't have hurt because you had that diaper on.
That I got in customs.
I wonder if you wore a diaper home, like had it filled with something Joey Janela put in there. How about Joey Janela's dreads, by the way?
Something else, huh? How do you not love Joey Janela, man?
I need to see if I can get you to get some dreads.
That'd be pretty cool.
Your hair's kind of short, though. I think they would call it dookie locks.
Dookie locks? Dookie locks? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, why not?
Is that just saying shit locks?
Throw it in your Google machine. Dookie locks.
Let Look at this. I want to see Mark Henry. Pick him up. Fall away slam. Nope. Oh, shit. That didn't work, did it? Well, it did work to the ankle lock. Thought it was a fucked up spot, but maybe not.
Big
Oh my God. Is he really? No, he's not. Is Angle busted open here?
It's got like a spot on the side of his head, doesn't he?
Right. By the way, Dave LaGreca, you're welcome for me calling that a busted open. Look at this. Oh, God. That was pretty fucking cool.
Do you want a dookie lock?
I think they're getting the most out of this they can, to be honest with you. Considering, like you said, Meltzer said, two baby face wins after that. They're getting out as much out of the crowd as they can here. By the way, 14 years later, Royal Rumble 2020. Thank you very much for inviting me to your house for that.
You're welcome.
I'm sure you and Silva, who else is over there? Was over there.
It doesn't matter. You weren't.
No, it does matter. Oh, the referee goes down.
That was well done.
This match is all right, you know.
How about Kurt Angle going to get a chair?
Wow.
They're still doing headshots, huh?
That chair's already bent.
Yes, it is.
I would not want to swing anything, Marky.
Me neither.
Say yes, sir, no, sir. Should have had him just bend it with his hands.
Ooh. Well, the great equalizer is the old nut shot.
Nobody wants to get punched in the dick.
Nobody does.
Well, I guess some guys do. They're in the cock and ball torture. Oh. Right in the face.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh. Michael.
How was that not it?
I don't know. That should have been it.
Yeah, getting hit in the face.
You know, I think something should be said here by you and me. We've been talking about how badass Mark Henry is.
Sure.
Kurt Angle is a badass too.
The most
Yeah. Does that mean the dead man is back? Has opened. Yes. Yes.
That's how I was going to have him come in the StarCast last year.
Mm.
That's Kurt Angle. Like, what? Undertaker can't go? I guess I can't go either. Somewhere in the back, Booker T says, "What the hell?"
And then, of course, somewhere in the back, Van Hammer says, I'm not showing up. And everyone's saying, yeah, fuck, we don't care.
What do you think?
Pretty fucking cool. I don't think anyone has ever had an entrance like The Undertaker. Overall, best entrance ever in wrestling?
Without
Not necessarily this one, but overall.
Without question.
Thank you. So the fans got a big pop at the end of it. That's what you want, right?
Yep. Overall, Tony, what do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle? What are you doing with that old Peter meat? What are you giving this one?
I give it thumbs up.
Big fan?
Yeah, I love the Royal Rumble. I love Mr. McMahon with the women in the back. I love Tatanka. And I thought the two matches did as much as they could.
How about the
Holy
ring
shit, look at
collapsing?
this.
Come on now. High five for special effects.
Absolutely.
Summoned lightning. All four ring posts explode. The ring collapses. All the ropes collapse. As you would say, great shit.
Great shit is right. JR.
Well, we're going to have more great shit coming your way next week, and you can get the show early. Go support us on Patreon. It's not only early, it's also ad-free at patreon.com/WHW Monday. And if you're listening to this show and think, man, I want to see what they would do to help pimp out my product or service, we'll go to advertisewithconrad.com. Get you on here. And next week, I think it's your most favorite
We love
angle
you.
in the
We're
history
here
of
for you.
professional wrestling.
All right.
The main event from early 1988. It's Hulk Hogan. It's Andre the Giant. It's live on NBC. And we've got not one, but two Hebner referees. What in the world is going on? I'm looking forward to that one, man.
Love the angle. I thought it was very, very well done. Pulled off well. Now, you know, you come up with angles sometimes and ideas. You don't know how they're going to play out on TV. This one played out, I thought, perfectly on TV. So, yeah, one of my favorite angles. And I look forward to doing that show with you.
Check it out if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. Leave us a 5-star review if you think we've earned one. Go subscribe to our YouTube. We've got a brand new YouTube channel that we're going to start putting lots of new content on. If you haven't already subscribed, I would encourage you to do that. It's easy to do. It's free. If you're a fan of the show, it is the best way to support us. You can go do that at whwonyoutube.com. So whw on youtube.com. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and we're going to start throwing out the challenges. We've got 15,000 subscribers over there, but we hit certain milestones. We're going to get you some more bonus content, including lots of new video stuff coming your way in the new year. So hit the subscribe button, whw on youtube.com. Don't forget to check out all the shirts over at lowestrules.com. Save yourself some money at savewithconrad.com. And with all our plugs out of the way, Tony, it feels like it's about that time.
Coming to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is Super Dave. He's coming to the ring, and Jeff Jones was at ringside, but he has now walked away. He turns to the announcer, who looks like one of Vince's writers, and says, I don't want to be here when Super Dave is here, nor do I want to be here when Hancock is here. And there goes the judge, Jeff Jones. He's leaving. But here comes Super Dave. He takes off his coat. It looks like he has some film on these nether regions, and he has a shirt on that says, Conrad, you a lie. You can get that at lowestrules.com one day. And we're desperately out of time. We'll see you next week on What Happened When. We're coming to you on Westwood One.
the Hyundai President's Day sales event. Hurry in for monumental savings plus a mountain of Hyundai's best benefits. Get a Kona, Tucson, or Santa Fe with 0% APR for 60 months. Now with complimentary maintenance. Learn more at buyhyundai.com.
I love to sing. It's just something that flows through my body. When I close my eyes, I can really just feel myself let go. I just like to live in the moment. You know, I feel like I'm flying. In one moment, my whole life changed. Those 3 words, "you have cancer," flipped my life around and changed it.
You little F-boy, bye! Woo! Ninja's wife spit in fire. But you gotta remember, when the hacker was on Ninja's account, he said this: "Fight me at Tfue." And Tfue responded to that tweet saying, "What the F? Imagine Ninja being mean enough to fight me." Ninja's wife responded by saying, "You're literally arguing with a hacker," laughing out loud. But it didn't matter because Tfue wants this fight. He tweeted out this: hashtag Tfue versus Ninja. Now, with about 30 minutes, Ninja got his account back. Now, today it goes down. Today, this happens. Today, Tfue tweets out this: most insane announcement coming soon. Something big is about to drop. Now listen guys, you know I talk to everyone, so I thought this was something else. I tweeted out prayers. Please let this be what I think it is. Mr. Beast responds by saying, "What do you think it is?" What I thought it was is, "I'm not telling a soul, okay? I thought it was different news, that something might be coming up." But anyhow, I needed to know what this was, so I jumped in the DMs of Tfue and said this: "Are you announcing today? I need to know, cause I'm about to film." And he responds, "I challenged Ninja to fight." That is not what I was expecting. And then Tfue uploaded a video to YouTube titled, "Ninja challenges me boxing match." Oh my god, here we go. Here's a clip from Tfue's video. Roll it.
This morning, there was a whole bunch of heat on Twitter. I guess supposedly Ninja called me out, challenged me to a fight. I think he did get hacked, but regardless of that, like, this is something that I need to get off of my chest for a while now. You guys know, for years and years, me and Ninja have been rivals, you know what I'm saying? And ever since I started blowing up on social media, blowing up on Twitch, whatever it may be, he's been trying to tear me down. He's been talking behind my back. I never mentioned this to anyone before, but he actually did try to get me permanently banned behind my back, try to literally ruin my career. And honestly, I should have called him out then. For some reason, I didn't. I just let it slide, but like, I don't know why. Today, I woke up and just hit me like, I'm over this. Like, it's literally time. Like, I know he doesn't like me, and I know that he's been trying to tear me down forever. And I'm giving him an opportunity now to try to tear me down in the ring. Like, I don't care, UFC, MMA, whatever. The KSI, Logan Paul, it went down, it went well. Like, why don't we do it? Like, let's run it. Like, I'm not scared. If anything, he's scared, you know what I'm saying? He's talked all this in the past, and now I'm getting an opportunity to back it up. I just want to get in the ring with this fool and literally end it.
This is insane! Okay, this is insane. Now, Ninja immediately responds on Twitter saying this: "I have no interest in fighting you, Tfue. I don't hate you, and I don't want you to fail. But I also don't appreciate you using my Twitter being hacked as a publicity stunt. It was a breach in privacy, which nobody deserves to deal with. You're making it worse for me and helping him." So there you have it. No Tfue and Ninja boxing match. But I'm telling you right now, all right, I think it's kind of insane, right? Absolutely insane that either one of them would be interested in doing this, because they're esport players, all right? What part of their body makes all the money? These, their hands, all right? You get a boxing match, you can break a wrist, you can break a finger, you can break a finger. These are your money makers. But I must say, I don't really believe that Ninja don't hate Tfue. I think they hate each other. I've always thought they hated each other. I mean, this hatred runs so deep. Think about this, okay? Ninja was hanging out with Jeffree Star, okay? Now, who does Jeffree Star not get along with? James Charles. And who is Tfue hanging out with now? James Charles. I mean, like, these two are two different worlds. they're two different things that are in the same universe that are like, just, it's going to clash. It's good, like, hypothetically speaking, if there was an MMA fight or a boxing match between Tfue and Ninja, it would be the biggest
so they have
fight
no
on
big.
the planet. It would
So we're gonna use Zach
than
Randolph.
anyone else. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news, guys. If you want to keep up with all this news going on in the community, you have to subscribe with those notifications.
LeBron can't
And if you
defend
want
Zach.
text notifications every time I upload, just text me here, add me to your contacts. If you enjoyed this video, take the time to slap a like on it. Drama Alert Nation now over 5,500,000 subscribers.
If you're one of those people that doesn't have Spectrum Internet yet, here's activities you can do while you're waiting for things to download. Do the wave.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. There's another episode of Extreme Cheapskates. There's so many to do. There's so many. We're gonna go through them all eventually. But this one is.
Alright, I'm gonna lose this one.
Baker. Cheapskate Baker, and you may recognize her from an earlier Cheapskates video.
Oh, she's still cheap then.
She's yeah. You may remember her from giving gifts to her family that she stole from them.
Throughout the year, I take things from my family. On Christmas, I give it back to them as a gift.
Because she's so cheap.
I love this family.
She took her stuff. I mean, imagine someone that steals from you and then gives it back to you for Christmas. That's
Yeah, well, this is just not gonna go my way.
Like extreme cheapskates out here living in Hawaii or somewhere.
Yeah,
or
look at this crazy
this house. I don't see no garden. They don't look too cheap to me.
Right.
Coffee smells.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Girl, what are you doing?
Over this one already.
What did she just do?
Yeah, but that coffee in her hair. Grandma's back there like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing with that coffee?
What are you doing?
Oh no!
At least she's the coffee we already made coffee with. Not the good coffee. Oh, she is actually.
She is.
Ugh.
Girl.
You always talk about this dude back here in the back, and the way he always had that look on his face.
Yeah, this dude is just so.
I like Grandma.
He's
Grandma's
so done.
It made my hair nice and soft. See y'all after my shower. After her shower?
I mean, Grandma's just so done. The whole time that she's getting, kneaded in, and you can hear what she was saying. That's too explicit, probably. She's like, what the? What are you doing?
Just finish it off.
I love how she's just got that smile on her face. See y'all after my shower.
I'm so cheap, She was happy to be on TV.
Yeah, she is.
Oftentimes there's leftover food, leftover water, napkins, goodies.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Taking the leftovers home, that's fine. That's fine. But what I'm wondering, like, the last time that, was it Extreme Cheapskates that they were on before? With the when she would take their she was so cheap.
She jacked their stuff throughout the year and gave it back at Christmas time.
Yeah, I can't ever get over like how I think the show is sometimes.
Right.
Anyway,
exactly.
yeah. We've never seen these people before.
Yeah. Let's introduce yourself. Hi, it's me, the Cheapskate Baker. It's like, nah, you the Cheapskate Christmas girl. I know you. You can't fool me.
Sarah saves over $25,000 a year by living rent-free with her grandmother and sister's family.
Dang, she saves $25,000 a year.
A month?
I mean, counting food, Shoot, $25,000 a year.
All right.
That's a lot of money. I mean, I thought the reason why I stopped her right there because I thought he was about to say she saves $25,000 a year by taking the food.
Oh yeah, because they always get them crazy.
Yeah. It's like She's $25,000 a year. I feel like I know people in the workforce that don't even make that much a year.
We saved $13,000 by not fixing our fence.
Really? We save over $40,000 a year by only using 4 pieces of toilet paper. What was that one we watched before? The workout family where they work out like 10 days a week?
Yeah, they work
out 10 days a week. This narrator, he's on something.
Man.
Many times the prices roll down because many items, they get damaged on the floor and it goes on down to $5. Then that's fine with me. I'll go ahead and take it and make it work. I never really have to buy a full bottle of perfume. I have so many samples that I can just keep living off of those.
Okay, so she waits until high cost stuff is damaged or or going on sale and she gets it and then she uses samples. This is probably out of all the cheapskates we've ever seen, that's probably the smartest way to be a cheapskate I've seen so far.
Really?
It made the most sense.
Yeah, that and filling your pool up with rocks. Big bottles of rocks. You remember the big milk mug jug?
Yeah,
the jug lady?
That was an old episode, guys, where they had a pool and they would just put barrels of rocks and milk cartons in the bottom of their pool to. Why do they do it? So you don't have to put so much water in the pool. Right.
Yeah. No room to even swim at that point.
They probably wash the freaking clothes in the pool too while they're at it.
Yeah.
This year for Christmas, she gave me a sample of the Justin Bieber perfume.
People spend about
Christmas. That's what we know her for.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't steal your stuff and give it back to you. You steal your sunglasses and keep them for a year.
That's right.
So here you go. Here's Merry Christmas. Justin Bieber perfume
sample.
Just the look on her face, she's just so what? She gave me Justin Bieber perfume.
Grandma has some shampoo. She'll get it and mix it into her mix. All you do is add a little water. You could go ahead and stretch it out. Stretch poo.
What she call it?
Stretch poo.
Stretch poo?
Like shampoo?
Her poo, I get it. Okay. I was like, why do they call it poo?
That doesn't sound clean. Don't put that in your hair.
Ain't no sham in that.
Damn it.
Ain't no sham in that.
Sarah has everything she needs for a free car wash.
Then the rain comes down and rinse it for me.
But by timing her car washes with Florida's frequent thunderstorms,
Florida. Lloyd always ran there. They didn't even have to use that bottle of water. They just let it rain get out there with their raincoats on and wash it off. Whatever. That's fine. Poor little dude's got the garbage bag over there.
Yeah, half his head is still in your way.
I don't want her to be so cheap that she won't enjoy her money.
See, Grandma's looking out for her. Just not enjoy your money. Just enjoy life a little bit.
Right.
Have fun. Wash your hair. Stop putting coffee in your hair.
Yeah. Stop stealing my shampoo.
Yeah, put the water out. Put the bottle of water out in the rain so you can fill it back up. How about that? There you go.
Bam.
That she won't enjoy her money.
There's something weird about when Grandma said that. What is it? She flexing at me? What
enjoy her money.
Oh. Never mind.
I love fashion just as the next person. This thing is $1,000.
Whoa. How much is it?
Fashion just as the next person. This thing is $1,000.
That thing's $1,000?
Is that what she said?
Hang on, I gotta turn it up.
Yeah, hold on.
This thing is $1,000.
Okay, yeah, that's $1,000.
Ain't no way the store they're in right now has anything that costs $1,000 in it. They got freaking plates on the ceiling.
And those are like $7.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, $1,000. Whatever. All right, we'll go with that.
$1,000. That's $58
but to her, that's $1,000.
It's like a, I don't know, like a Walmart tank top you can go work out in or something.
Man, that's a whole outfit for me.
Yeah.
What? Always wanted to check.
$78.
What? Listen, enough. Y'all don't understand. I've been going through this with her for too long.
Are they really fighting with her right now because she don't want to spend money?
Yeah.
It's like they're out there like, come on, we've been dealing with your cheapness for too long, and she's up there like, what do you think I've been going through?
I also haven't seen her bake one thing.
I know.
What are you gonna bake?
That's why she's a cheapskate baker.
Because she don't
bake.
I'm the cheapest baker you'll find. I don't even bake.
I don't even. I'm shopping for clothes right now. My family, they're jumping on my case.
Yeah.
Ain't getting no muffins.
Man, the way they keep yelling, my poo's gonna come out my head. Put more coffee in there.
Say yes. Say it. Say yes, 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 yes. Yes, I'll buy it.
You're a business owner. You have money.
I understand.
And it's time for you to grow up.
I love Sarah, and I want her to change.
Man, they are getting on her about this. I mean, this is.
She may not even want that dress that bad.
I know. Grandma's like, yes, 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 yes. Say yes. Say yes to the dress.
Say it. Say yes, 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 yes.
This is why a family gets their stuff stolen.
They all want nice things for Christmas. I guess I'll steal their own stuff.
Yeah.
Sarah's family has devised a plan that's sure to make her part with her money.
Tonight's the...
They're gonna take her to a restaurant and make her pay?
I just don't understand why they're so determined to get her to part with their money. This is gonna make her save even more.
Yeah.
Sarah do not know it yet, but she will pick up tonight's bill.
T-Bone. Oh, she's gonna pick up tonight's bill.
What?
And they're gonna order a T-bone steak right there already.
Yeah.
Grandma, T-bone steak. Gee, all right.
Steak.
And they expect her to actually have money with her. They're gonna be there.
Right! The whole family's gonna be there washing dishes. While she's just like, well, guys, mine was $3.
Yeah.
I had a piece of salad.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, give me some of that poo right there.
Hot water and lemonade. Have hot water.
Oh, yes, of course.
How much is that? How much is that?
It's a free hot of water.
That's more like it.
She just ordered hot water.
She ordered a hot water with lemon.
Oh my god.
And that's how much it was.
How much is that? Dude's like, free?
It's water, dude.
Water, whatever, you know.
When I go to restaurants, I often have my instant foods.
Can you please warm up this rice for me?
She bring her own microwavable rice.
So when my hot water comes,
What?
Will you put this in it for me?
He did this ramen for me, dude.
Oh man.
You got rice.
Ridiculous.
You're looking good. Thank you so much.
I was gonna say, oh, they even stacked it up nicely. They just took the bowl and like, bloop.
Yeah. There's no way she's paying this bill.
She's about to die.
Ain't no
This
way.
thing's about to explode. There's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
$210? What did y'all eat? Is there anything else I can do? Like maybe come back and perform for you guys?
She's like, look, dude, I can't pay for this. I'll do anything. Wait.
What? I can't believe it.
This is like the dumbest plan I've ever seen.
It is the dumbest plan. It is a very dumb plan.
Yeah. This person don't have no money, make them pay. Sure, yeah, we'll get a $210 meal and easy. Ugh. Let's see if she can work some magic here.
Paying that bill was really rough.
I am so proud of her. She made that first step.
Yes, finally.
And I heard you learn
tonight.
I learned to never eat out with you guys again.
Oh yeah, she could have got a dress earlier for herself. Now she just bought her family food.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
I'd say the same thing. Well, guess we won't ever go out to eat again. I'll see y'all before and maybe after y'all eat. She said she wouldn't walk out. I'd have walked out like, all right, fam.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay. Jerks.
Sarah will be able to change her cheapskate ways because she'll have to. We won't settle for nothing less.
Thank you for dinner. They're giving each other high fives. Like, yeah, we helped her. Yeah, good job, family. That'll break her out of shell. Now she'll love spending money.
Yeah, exactly. She'll be traumatized every time we go out to eat.
Oh my God. Well, let's see what the comments have on this episode right here. Let's see here. Kick her out. She'll learn on her own. She needs to grow up and be independent. Stop living off her family. She's just a horrible person. Selfish, not cheap, selfish. Well, she gets so much hate.
I know.
She gets so much hate in these comments.
Dude.
Like, I was actually talking about how she was one of the more decent cheapskates we ever like.
That's what I thought.
You know? Oh my God.
Wow. In other words, she's a dirty, miserable scrounger living off others? What?
What kind of boomer comments are these? I feel like it's like a granddad sitting there. Go out there and get a job.
Yeah.
Pay your own rent.
So I said, I'm not
Come on, this has been 3 straight bolts red.
Sure, that's just dumb. Yeah. And I'm not rich.
Fuck you, game. What the fuck?
Amen. I can shoot $7 at Walmart. I'll give you a nice shirt. This one right here. Shoot. $10.
Fucking killing me.
Shoot, this one? Right here? How much is this?
Oh, that one right there. The merch. Yeah, you get that
much is
merch.
that one?
About $25.
Ah, yeah. See, that's when I'm splurging. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you didn't pay nothing for that.
Ah, shut up!
I gave that one to you.
Larry Bird.
Splurging.
She's a freeloader. She needs to get her cheap stuff out of Granny's house. Look, first off, it's not even Granny's house. It's her sister's house. Granny lives there too.
That's right. That's right.
All these comments. People didn't even watch this thing. Did nobody watch the end of the video and see what the family made her pay?
And nobody else calling her out for not baking.
Nobody's talking. Like, there was like 5 seconds of baking in the whole show.
I'm the baker girl. Did anyone else notice that she's conditioning her weave?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, man.
He's tactless, disrespectful, and embarrassing. Going to a restaurant, asking the cook and serve you food was an insult. Stay home. I mean, they're the ones that took her out.
That's true.
They're the ones that dragged her out of the house.
Yeah.
I really wonder if anyone in these comment sections actually watched the video and paid attention to it at all. I mean, the average IQ in the comment section is about 2 anyway. So I'm not surprised. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. There's a cheapskate hillbilly. There's another crazy cheapskate that we gotta look at. There's a bunch of them coming out, so look forward to that. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more. Turn your notifications on, please. Watch all the videos, because they're all good.
That's right.
They're all good. Even if you don't like the on the title, it's still going to be a good video, so just click on it. Jesus Christ.
Just click.
Jeez. I'll catch you guys later. Today's birthday, happy birthday. Peace out.
This year for Christmas, she gave me a sample of the Justin Bieber perfume. Christmas! That's what we know her for, yeah!
It's the Hyundai President's Day sales event. Hurry in for monumental savings plus a mountain of Hyundai's best benefits. Get a Kona, Tucson, or Santa Fe with 0% APR for 60 months. Now with complimentary maintenance. Learn more at buyhyundai.com.
If it's related to Amazon products, we test it. Because, we're all human, we've all dropped our cell phones, we've all dropped our tablets, we've tripped over a wire and yanked something off a table. We want to make sure that doesn't mean that's the end of that product's functionality. We think it is research and destruction. Because we destroy things, then we research how to make them better. The purpose of this is to simulate customers when they drop their devices. This is called a tumble tester. It was...
Come on, dude, does every single TikTok have to have copyrighted music in it? I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but out of necessity. Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not get copyright struck this time. Try to auto-claim that, you robot dickheads! Anyways, as you can tell, this is heartwarming stuff. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new Democratic debate, except instead of presidential candidates, it's just Jake and Logan Paul kissing on stage for 2 hours. My name's Leon Lush, I'm happy to have you here today.
Oh, Jake and Logan kissing? Leon, that's gross.
Yeah, it is, but it was a strategic nod to what's going to come up later in the video. It's called foreshadowing. Learn about it. So today we're going to be talking about this incredible love story about these high school sweethearts that go by Mr. Outlaw and Mrs. Outlaw. Respectively, and they've gone a little bit viral recently. Maybe you've seen them on Twitter or TikTok, but things have really taken a turn for the worse as they've gone viral, and they have just been relentlessly bullied over the past week or two, and I'm here because I am about to put my foot down. And I know you're thinking, well, that's terrible, they seem like such a beautiful couple, why would they get bullied? Well, it's the internet after all, and let's take a look at this TikTok and then you be the judge. I don't know what you had in mind, but this got copyright struck 3 times. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! First impressions, endearing, cute, adorbs. But the internet is piling on, right? Saying they look like cousins, that they're from the same family tree, joking all these jokes. And I'm not having it. And I don't usually like to get serious, but if you're participating in any of these jokes, well, you're about to meet Jesus. Fuck, I forgot to shave my shoulders. Damn it! Shut up, I'm self-conscious about it. But speaking of foreshadowing, do you like to save money while you shop online? Well, so do I, and thank Christ, Leon with a winter hat is back again to tell us all about Honey, today's video sponsor, who can do just that. Run it! Brainer. That's joinhoney.com/LeonLush. Link in the description. I appreciate you. So Mr. Outlaw, I swear I saw him in like a viral TikTok at some other time, right? But the reason I was made aware of this couple recently was last week. I was on Twitter, and one of their TikToks had gone viral on Twitter, and it has 5 million on TikTok, and it's them responding to some of the bullies, calling them cousins and etc.
Alright, Outlaws, listen up. What makes you all think we're related?
No, stop this.
Whoa.
Listen here, mother. You've done pissed me off, and I'm already in a bad goddamn mood today.
Oh boy, this is getting serious.
Little advice to those that think we're cousins. No, we're not. I'm not related to her. I'm no kin to her. And if you keep the shit up, I'm calling the fucking CEO, and every one of y'all's those goddamn accounts are getting shut down. Do I make myself clear?
Just FYI, he's Cherokee. I'm not native.
I'm sorry?
At all.
What was that?
You all have a loud mouth. Well, secret's out. With us, and watch what happens to your accounts. Goodbye.
So I see this video and I think to myself, man, this is a pretty funny troll, right? Kudos to this couple. And then I dig in a little deeper and I start thinking to myself, is it a troll though? Or is he serious? And it's tough to tell, and maybe that's part of the draw, but I'm here for it, and stop bullying them! They're not of kin, you heard it from the horse's mouth, do not make me put the tank top back on. It's not outlaws, y'all are in-laws. Oh, that is not funny. Family or not, I personally don't want to keep it in the family, but if that's what makes someone happy, then let them be happy. Okay, hold on a second. Sarcasm's off. I get the progressive mindset, the love is love, let people love who they want, but can we please at least draw the line at incest? I'm not suggesting that they are, that's the joke, but in this comment they're suggesting that even if they are, that's at least they're happy. God, get the fuck. Anyways, I spent about 60 seconds browsing through her catalog to try and get a little bit of a backstory about Mrs. Outlaw. She kind of started off modestly. She did a 3-part TikTok rant about being bullied in Christian school, and then she does this one, which I love.
Hello, people of TikTok. I don't have much time here. I just got done watching my fiance's TikTok.
Oh.
The Outlaw. I'm Mrs. Outlaw now.
And so the intensity right off the bat is palpable. Let's continue.
TikTok, you take down another one of our videos, and my fiance is going to the news. And that's no promise.
What?
That's a threat and a promise in one.
And that's no promise. It's a threat and a promise in one.
We're done. It's bullshit. You just have woken up a dragon and a demon.
A dragon demon, maybe.
TikTok, couple one more time. I f***ing dare you.
That TikTok needs its own Streamy Award. Unbelievable. But after that, so she meets Mr. Outlaw. They do a bunch of these like duets that I showed you in the intro there, where it's like her and Mr. Outlaw just falling more deeply in love with each other through TikTok. And then apparently he moves from West Virginia up to Montana to be with her, and that's when you get this beautiful one.
We were just kids
That's the one we saw in the intro. I'm not saying that again. So they've been together in the flesh for a couple weeks now, just posting bangers. And I'd like to get a little backstory on Mr. Outlaw, but apparently he went private and changed his handle from Mr. Outlaw 1999 to Firefighter 1999. And this, for me, this is a huge moment. You can't claim to be an outlaw, but also be a pussy that privates his account when he catches a little heat when he goes viral. Love this. Oh, no, you didn't. Jab, jab. See, Mrs. Outlaw's not taking any shit, you know what I'm saying? She's going right after the bullies, or excuse me, the Belials. But looks like she tagged Kenny Reelerman in this one. I'm not sure why she would do that. Is that someone that was bullying her, maybe? Single mom to 3 wonderful boys. They're my life and my world. She's like shouting out family members as she's going viral. I see that. Spreading the love. I like it. Let's see what Kenny Reelerman is all about. Can you figure out which 3 have PTSD and anxiety and which one suffers with bipolar and has horrible self-confidence? I mean, do you really want me to guess? That seems a little cruel and awkward, to be honest with you. We gotta get off this page. Let's go back to Mrs. Outlaw.
Keep the comments coming. I don't care.
No,
I am coming. Like y'all are.
Excuse me. I am not. I never accidentally saw my cousin in a family reunion. That's insane.
Okay, you delete that. You're being removed.
What are you talking about, bro? You guys need to stand firm. Throw on a cowboy hat, denim vest. Like, you're gonna get back to business, buddy, or it's only gonna get worse.
Like the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones,
but we're...
Motherfuck!
Words will never hurt me. See, you know what I'm saying? She gets it. They don't do reverse cowgirl because you don't turn your back on fans. You guys don't realize that all of you as a collective can take a toll on their mental health. 2020 isn't about that. Please be better. I mean, that's kind of a real comment, though, you know? It is interesting, as I've gone through these videos, like, everybody commenting is just, like, the whole making jokes about the...
In your head, in your head. man. Sometimes you just gotta take a fucking pee-pee.
If what they're doing is a shtick, right? It seems like they're playing it up.
Alright, TikTok, listen here. It's your boy Outlaw, and this is Outlaw. Well, there's just a little cockers on this banana. I want to say if me and her's related. Well, guess what? Hope you f***ing happy. Everybody in the Outlaw fam. Go f***ing spam these people's pages on our comments, cause our accounts, we're shutting them down due to these motherfuckers. Cause we're not putting up with the bullshit. She's got a little one on the way, and I'm not dealing with it. Now the bullshit ends. Bye. Have a wonderful life.
You see, it's skits like that seem like such intentional parody or satire or whatever, with the hat and the glasses and the intentional draw of the cigarette at the beginning of the skit, that it's hard for me to take it seriously. But
Don't come cry to us when you can't take it no more.
We put up with enough. I told you, things are gonna change. Things ain't changed. Goodbye, TikTok.
Goodbye permanently.
okay, I have a lot of questions. Primarily, what do you mean when you say "don't come crying to you when I can't take it anymore"? Is that like when I can't take you shutting down your TikTok account? Don't come crying to you? If I can't take that, I won't come crying, I promise. Interesting, it's almost like the heat got a little too hot in the kitchen. But it's weird because, like, they were instigating the whole time. Like, their whole thing was, like, making videos about, like, come at me, bullies, right? Doing the... And, of course, if you do that, the internet's just going to be more relentless in the jokes they're making about you. So I don't know if that was just a lack of foresight on their part, or if this is still part of, like, the shtick. Let them scroll in the replies on Twitter to their viral TikTok, and Blake says, they broke up last month because she was bullying people, and now they are back together and have this war against bullying. I can't handle these people. I was the girl you loved, but we broke up because I was bullying people. And I want to make the note that bullying isn't a misspelling. That's actually what people do in Montana. Everybody has a bull, and you can train it to just ram people that you disagree with. It's called bullying, and it's very dangerous. I don't know what to think. I'm conflicted. Mrs. Outlaw's pregnant. Mr. Outlaw has had it up to here. They're clearly not cousins. They're siblings. Lastly, if you participate in this charade, you better kiss your mother goodbye, because... Outlaw now, baby. Well, thanks for watching. I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. Normally, I would leave you with some elaborate instructions on how you could hip thrust the motherfucking like button, but I don't have time because it's getting late and I have to shave my shoulders, so I'll let you just follow some instructions from an old video. Really do appreciate you spending some time here with me tonight. Hope you have a great rest of the week. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Cool, whoever did that, jeez, you're good at baking, or whatever. Yeah, I believe that's C-3PO in the background, lying there. I think he's had enough of his shit, and frankly, I have too. Can we get rid of C-3PO? Like, what does he do? Decipher language? Don't care, who cares? We could do without him. nba2k is technically a baby shower. That's my reaction too. Moving on. Hey, remember the Pixar lamp? This is him now. Feel old yet? Okay, this'll be graphics, man. This'll be graphics in 100 billion, man. This came to me in a dream, and I just spent the last 20 minutes bringing it into reality. Olive Joy, why did you make this though? Like, you're clearly good at Photoshop. You could have been doing anything else, really. And here we have a chonker of a horse. He is big, that is all I have to say. If Taylor gets pregnant, I'm going to kill myself so my soul can enter the fetus, with an unrelated picture of Peter Griffin with long nails. What a queen. And here we have a very unimpressed tank engine at a playground. I believe it's a new addition to Thomas and Friends. I believe it's actually me every time Gordon did anything. I hate Gordon. Can we get rid of him? He sucks. Here we have the body hair of an anime character. You've if you cut yourself there a little bit, like you've shed blood for this look. Was it worth it? I'm trying to find meaning in a world where there is none. Moving on. I've just realized that Cream and Vanilla's ears are on backward. Oh yeah, if they lifted those, they'd be face... I mean, they gotta watch their back, or at least hear their back, you know, it's a little bit safer. When it's finally 2020, but you realize both 1820 and 1920 had massive plague outbreak. This meme was well before its time. Oh no. Oh no, we got the beer virus now. We got the corona. Hopefully by the time you guys see this video, there are people alive to still see this video, you know? Hopefully we haven't all died yet. My dude took Crocs to a whole new level. Damn, he took Crocs to a whole new level. What can I add to that? His crocodile shoes. Is that funny? Have you laughed? Okay, sweet. Let's move on. Oh my god. For a second I was thinking, are those real people? Wait, are they? No. I actually thought these were actual people for a second. No, they're just terrifying statues. I am not gonna lie, guys, this is totally me when I find out that I might die soon due to a new disease that's spreading in China. My friend got his dreads cut off. His mum turned them into a camp bed. Mum, why did you do that? Mum, get some help. Please, stop it. Get some help. And we have spaghetti on a keyboard. This is just a stock image. It has just been copied and pasted onto Reddit, and now it's in front of me. And I'm looking at spaghetti bolognese. Sweet. Do you ever just go frick it and slap your own ass? Not in a horny way. I already hate it. Not in a horny way. More like a cowboy slapping his horse's hindquarters to jostle it along. But in this scenario, you are both horse and rider, combined into one vaguely stressed but very fast creature. Okay, you're so quick, can barely be observed. Okay, that was kind of genius, not gonna lie. And we have cow shoes. Look how short they are. Look how cute. They're like little baby shoes. But for a massive, like, 1,000-pound beast. But, like, look, they're so tiny, bro. They're so cute. Build-A-Bear is just the Kids Bop version of taxidermy. And you get one react, okay? That's all you get. That's all you deserve for putting that image in my mind, okay? That's all you get. You stay there and think about what you've done. Oh, this is gonna be sad. How to stop a mother's alcohol addiction. I hate it. She can't drink it if you drink it first. I like how it's like a serious, like, life issue this person clearly has. And then the response is just, you drink it, bro. Oh well, it's funny. Crocs with high heels, but the heel has another tinier croc in it. But does that tinier croc have a heel? No? I'm kind of disappointed now. I mean, I want this chain going as long as possible into tinier and tinier crocs. Yo, can you hand me my glasses? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I got you, okay? And let me just spread my fingerprint all over it, so if I ever commit a crime, you'll know who to come to, man. Let me just, hold on. Okay, sorry, I was eating fried chicken, just let me get that on there, bro. Swallows 6 boner pills. What is a boner? Moving on. And lays on the floor. So, who's ready to pay some horseshoe time? This post is brought to you by Blue Chew. And we have Toogle Grand Slate, Dougal Grive. Get it on, Poogle Glay. Also, where do you want to go? I don't know. Find your way there.
Arteries clogged.
Yeah, want to see what's been going on in the world? Just look it up on Noogle News. Mate, how did you know I was British? I thought I was the worst accent, but you see, the joke is that they have bad teeth. Wait, how do you say this guy's name? I've never known. Is it Raimi or Rami? I'm going to say Raimi. Raimi Malek is Netflix's default account picture. You just got the same picture twice, dude. I don't quite get which one is the Netflix one. I don't get it. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to smash like and subscribe if you want to see more.
Hairstyling was only about looks, but Head & Shoulder stylers do more. Strong on style, kind on scalp. Strong on style, and kind on scalp. Introducing Head & Shoulder stylers. Styling products that are both strong on style and kind on the scalp.
Sleeping in her bed on Christmas morning. Classic teen, you know, always sleeping in their bed on Christmas morning. And then her little sister wakes her up and they go downstairs to open some prezzies. And she's so happy. She gets that Chanel bag she's always been wanting. But uh-oh.
At last we are together.
It's fake. You know it's going to be a good movie when they add in a bunch of silly sound effects that don't need to be there at all. Okay, saying that out loud, I kind of just realized that that's what my videos are. Just me adding a bunch of sound effects that don't need to be there. But it's different though, okay? I'm not a movie. My life is. But I'm not. Imagine a YouTuber, like, editing major motion pictures.
my god, he on X Games mode.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
So it gets all like distorted and weird, and like the parents keep laughing a bunch, and we find out that this whole Christmas scene was only just a dream. And it's a scary dream to her because she was freaking out about a fake bag. So that's like her character trait. She's like materialistic and like selfish and stuff. That's like a common theme that she tries to like overcome in this whole movie. Then we get the title screen and they play a wicked cool song that I'm pretty sure they wrote for this movie. Next time someone hands me the aux cord, bro, they're ready to turn up to Too Cool for Christmas, bro. So she picks up her best pal, Paige, on the way to school, and this is when we find out, pretty major plot point. So they have this big plan to go on a fun ski trip on Christmas Day, but Lindsay hasn't told her parents yet.
Have you told them yet? No.
Uh-oh. Looks like she's in for a mountain of trouble.
Boo! Boo! Oh,
right.
boo!
Yeah.
Fuck you! You suck!
Okay.
Stinky, you little boy!
Fine.
Boo.
Okay, let's just keep watching the movie.
Move on.
So now Lindsay is like complaining to Paige that like her family, they do the same thing every year for Christmas, and it's just so boring.
With my family, it's the exact same thing every year.
And you know what? I agree, right? Like, fuck her loving family and their cute traditions.
Bullshit, dude.
Okay, so before we go any further into the movie's plot, I want to talk about something really quick about the movie's release. So in this scene, you can see Lindsay's parents are gay, okay? There's 2 gay men, 2 dads, and that's great, okay? More dads the merrier, I've always said that. But there is another movie called A Very Cool Christmas, and it's the exact same movie except for one act. A Very Cool Christmas features heterosexual parents instead of gay parents. The entire movie is the exact same. It's like shot for shot. It's the exact same, but every scene that has the parents, they had to film twice. Once with the straight couple and once with the gay couple. So much work! Now, some of you have probably seen this on Twitter. That's actually how I found out about this movie. The tweet said that Too Cool for Christmas was intended to release only in Canada because I guess Canadians are more like tolerant or whatever. Whatever. But yeah, Very Cool Christmas was intended for the American audience, which was more like conservative at the time, especially then, back in 2004 when this was released. But after doing more research, I found that that's not really 100% true. The director said that they worked really closely with a TV network, an LGBTQ+ network called Here TV. So they developed the movie like for them, but it didn't have the budget as like a Lifetime or something like that. So they made the movie for Here TV, but so they could sell the movie to Lifetime, they just put in like a heterosexual couple because America they weren't as tolerant. So I mean, it was kind of true, but not the whole Canadian American thing. But still, it's so weird to like think of the actors like filming a scene, and the director's just like, okay, cut. Dad, sub out. Tap out for, you do a little tag team, just sub out for the mom, okay, good, and we'll do the same thing one more time. Here we go. So weird. Like, imagine if they had to do that for every single movie that featured, like, a gay couple.
I'm freaking out. I can't believe we just hooked up out here in the mountains of Wyoming. I know. Neither can I. Well, what are we going to do? Well, considering we're man and woman heterosexual couple, I don't think anyone really has any issues with us being together, so I actually think we're good. Oh yeah, well, I guess you're right. Well, that's great news. You bet your ass it is. Let's go hook up again. All right.
Brokeback Mountain, now airing on Lifetime for some reason. Alright, back to the movie. Well, movies? Back to the movie. Back to it. So now we meet Lindsay's love interest, and his name is Anderson. And we find out that him, his friend JT, and his other friend Kevin are all going on the exact same ski trip as Lindsay and Paige.
This is great. So are we. We leave on Christmas morning.
So you me.
Well, JT's gonna freak when I tell him that you're coming. He's been dying to hook up with you.
Jeez, buddy. Is that like a normal thing to say? I don't know if it is.
He's been dying to hook up with you.
He wants to have sex with you so bad he keeps dying. He's dying to. We've had to bring him back to life several times. Because he wants to hook up so bad.
Diggity boom.
So now Lindsay
Bitch.
really wants to hit the slopes, dude. Now that Anderson's gonna be there, fuck. So she goes home and gives like a presentation to her mom and dad, well, her dad and her dad, to her parents, depending on which film you're watching. It's like a presentation to convince them to celebrate Christmas later on, so she can go ski. So in the presentation, she like roasts Santa Claus.
A corporate creation in the tradition of Ronald McDonald and the Energizer Bunny.
And then her little sister says this.
Did Lindsay just say the Energizer Bunny isn't real?
Has anyone ever thought the Energizer Bunny was real? Seriously, if you've ever thought that, please let me know. But if you have, sorry, newsflash, you're dumb. Sorry. It's like a weird fucking Easter thing. Like, yeah, wake up and the Energizer Bunny's gonna hide batteries around your house, and you find them, and then you eat them. Eat the fucking batteries, and you die. There's so many parts in this movie that just say shit like that, and I'm like, are you trying to be funny? Is it just pointless shit to say? Like, I don't get that.
Fried, gooey, flavorful, spicy. I'm moving to Singapore.
Get it! But after the presentation, obviously her parents get super mad at her and they tell her that she can't go skiing.
You're not going. And that's final.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Assholes. So Lindsay's really upset, so she goes to the mall to relieve some stress. She goes to a mall in December to relieve stress. I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever been to a mall in December, that's probably the most stress-inducing thing you could ever do. But hey, what do I know, right? I'm not a stereotypical teenage girl in a movie written by fucking Michael Gelbart. So what do I know? Also, another quick little sidebar. Michael Gelbart, the writer of this movie, was also apparently a creative consultant on the television show Radio Free Roscoe. And if you've ever seen that show, you fucking know how good it is. You know how fucking hard that show slaps. So this movie makes me extra mad. How could you consult creatively on such a great show and then make this? Okay, back to the flick. Oh hey, it's Michael Gelbart. Wow, the guy we were just talking about. Yeah. The writer of this movie plays a mall cop in this movie that he wrote. And let me just say right now, I want to spend as little amount of time as possible talking about this character because he makes me blood red mad. He makes me so upset, okay? He fucking sucks, okay? I'm sorry, but wow. Like, I know he's like the villain of this movie, you could say. And I know villains, like, you're supposed to hate them, but not this much. I hate when he's on screen, okay? I get sick.
Back away from the chicken stick, sir.
But whenever he's on screen, I want to run. I want to sprint full speed. I want to fucking Naruto run into a fucking tornado.
Do you know what this could do if lodged in the throat of an infant?
Light him up, Johnny.
Like, dude, his acting, just stick to writing, dude. Okay, so he's like a power-hungry mall. Cop, and he hates teens.
Man, I hate teenagers.
And it seems like his only weakness, the only thing that makes him like stop fucking with people, is when someone throws a hamburger at him.
An unspoken respect. Who threw that?
I don't know, dude. So now we meet the mall Santa. Santa Claus, yay! He goes into the store to buy an expensive suit, but the employee thinks he can't afford it, so he kind of just like kicks him out.
If you have to ask, you obviously can't afford to buy. Merry Christmas. Goodbye.
And this scene may seem pointless right now, but I have to reference it now so a later one makes sense. Oh, so just wait a second. And then we cut to a quick scene of the fucking stupid mall cop. He's talking to Lindsay and Paige. And then they bring up some weird dating show he was on.
Gotta be honest, right now she digs me a bit more, that's fine. Sometimes they're gonna like me more, other times I'm gonna like them less. But yeah, I'll call Allison again.
Go out? Again?
Again. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny. I don't know why that's in the movie. So after that, he's sitting on his little chair and he's ready to be Santa. And Paige and Lindsay decide to go see him, to go sit on his lap and talk to the Santa. But they don't just go and like ask him for presents, you know, they don't do a normal thing. They wait in line and then they sit there and just fucking fuck with him the whole time. They just make fun of him.
Yeah, forgive us if we don't sit on your lap. Ew.
Not a very nice thing to say. It's Christmas.
At least I don't wear the same red suit every year. Tell me, Santa, how can Mrs. Claus stand to be married to someone so completely devoid of style?
Like, holy shit, just so mean. That poor old man spreading hope and love to little kids, and they're just like, hey, pervert, fuck you. You have no style, you get no pussy. You are a loser. So I guess they sit there for a bit, they keep roasting him.
You're inactive all but one day, Gary. You hang out with a bunch of elves.
And then Lindsay pokes him in the stomach.
And you sit around, but on the chubby block.
And then after that, once she does that, then she feels bad.
I'm sorry.
Calling him a fat pervert was absolutely fine, but as soon as she poked his belly, yeah, that was fucked up. I'll say that. That was a little too far. So she goes back and she apologizes to Santa.
I just wanted to apologize for what I said before.
And she asks if there's anything that she can do to help him, because she wants to stop feeling selfish.
Maybe I can buy your wife a gift and you can give it to her.
So Santa, in response to this, is like, I'm actually having really bad marital problems with Mrs. Claus.
We used to be so close. We were like two lights in the Christmas tree. Every year those lists got longer and longer, and the lights got further and further apart.
After all that, Lindsay agrees to help Santa Claus, and he's like, okay, great. So they go into this big montage of them working out, so Santa can lose all of the weight that he has put on. Because even when Lindsay's trying to be nice to Santa, she's still a fucking dickhead, right? Like, oh, I know why your marriage is failing. Because you're a fat loser, and you're ugly. So I can fix that. Come along, stupid idiot. Fatty. Because that doesn't even make sense. Like, why would she do that, right? Because in the flashback, when they were happy together, Santa still looked like that. Right? Like, he's always been like a jolly guy. That's his thing. So once the working out montage is done, they go into another montage. And this one's a classic. This one's a classic montage. It's, you know, the old one person goes in to try a bunch of different outfits on, and then the other friend's like, no, I don't like that one. And they do another one, and they're like, not that one either. Come on. And then they put on like a regular outfit, and they're like, that's the one. And they played this song during it where it's like, it starts by saying Santa Baby, so you think it's going to be the song Santa Baby, but listen.
Santa baby, you're looking really grand. Now I see you really understand that it's clothes that make the man appealing to the missus. You better watch.
Dude, imagine if when you're at the club and then like some guy's like, yo, DJ, play Santa Baby. And then the DJ plays that. Dude, you get in so much trouble. Hey, yo, DJ, play Santa Baby. What? No way, dude. That's gonna kill the mood. No way. Play Santa Baby. No, I'm not playing Santa Baby. What the fuck? Oh, come on, DJ. I'll do anything. Here, have my life savings. Just please play Santa Baby. Your life savings is $3 and a Sharpie with no lid? Jesus, man. Okay, fine. I'll play the song, okay? Just keep your savings. So kind. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is this? Sorry, man, this is the only Santa Baby I have. Sorry, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. You gotta play the real Santa Baby. Right, everyone? Yeah. Play the real Santa Baby. Santa Baby. Play the real Santa Baby. Real Santa Baby. Santa Baby. Play the real Santa Baby. Play the real Santa Baby. Play the real Santa Baby. Come on. Play the real Santa Baby. Play it. Play the Santa Baby. Play the real Santa Baby. Official one. So once they find him a nice suit to wear, they go to a hair salon, and there's another montage. I'm not joking. They have 3 separate montages in a row. Hey, just make one. Oh my god, please just make one. Why do you need to do 3? Here we go. We get to see what he finally looks like now.
Senor Santa Claus! Oh my god! Hot!
So now Santa is fuckable, and you know what? It's about time, okay? Ever since I was a wee lad, I was always just like, you know, Santa's great and all. I love how he gives me gifts, but I don't think he's that hot. Santa Claus is coming, and his wife.
Right, gooey, playful, spicy. I'm moving to Singapore.
Hey, talking about hot Santa just reminded me of something. A few years ago, a mall in Toronto, they had this whole like ad campaign with a sexy Santa, and it was him like, you know, just like being hot but being Santa. So they really made Too Cool for Christmas a real thing. That's fucking crazy, dude. That Santa probably leaves you on red and green. I did it! Okay, so Santa is sexy now, and this is my favorite scene in the whole movie. Let's watch it.
Yet I came in a few weeks ago dressed in my Santa suit. You laughed at me. No. Big mistake. Huge.
Take that, bitch. You just got Pretty Woman.
I was in here yesterday. You wouldn't wait on me? Oh. You work on commission, right? Yes. Big mistake. Big. Huge.
My favorite scene, the only good scene in this whole movie, is an homage to a different movie. Oh man, that's so funny. Dude, picturing like one of those, like, you know those gold digger pranks? Like, oh, you could have, but not now. That's basically what this is. But picturing that with like Santa? Wow. Hey, Shoddy, what's good? You wanna come roll with me? Ew? No, sorry, I don't. Oh, you don't? Okay, well, I guess I'll just take my sled pulled by magical reindeer and I'll just fly out of here. No, oh, no, wait. Now I want to. Sorry, babe. I don't hang out with coal diggers. No, come back. Ho. I'm not a hoe. What the fuck? No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. Shit. Okay, so Santa and Lindsay, they leave the mall, and Santa's like, oh yeah, it's Christmas Eve. We gotta deliver all the presents to every kid in the world now. And you gotta help me, Lindsay.
I was hoping you'd come along with me.
So Lindsay agrees, you know, for whatever reason. And then Santa goes on to explain all of his magical powers and how they work.
How is it possible that gifts for every kid in the world fit in the back of my car?
2 flips to the right ear, and I shrink everything down.
Oh, that is so cool.
Different combinations of ear maneuvers cause different effects.
2 flips on the right side shrinks presents.
Exactly. Another example, if I were to pull my earlobe on the left side 4 times, I'd speak perfect Cantonese.
Okay. I beg your pardon. Well, that's... Whoa. Ooh, wow. I don't know where to start with that. That's not even impressive, Santa, okay? Usually old white men are just blatantly offensive without doing anything to their ears, so that's just adding a step. Why would you write that into the movie? Holy shit. Hey, I'm an old man, and if I pull my right ear 6 times and my left ear 3 times, I get mad at a customer service worker just for trying their best. And then I fall asleep on the couch at 4 p.m. I'm Santa, and I suck. I didn't know they hired Neil Breen to do the fucking special effects for this movie. It literally looks like they're just driving in a huge car on top of a city. So Lindsay and Santa, they travel the whole world, I guess, and deliver all the presents to the kids. And meanwhile, the mall cop is like freaking out because he saw them drive away with a bunch of toys. So he was like, "Oh, black market toy ring. That's what they're doing."
Someone's got some stolen merchandise.
I don't know. Movie stupid. Mall cop sucks. Later on at night, they end up going to Anderson's house. The hot boy.
They're like some form of genetically perfect
No one's as hot as Santa, but no one is. Good luck.
Is it Anderson?
Dude, I don't know what it is. Like, if I woke up in the middle of the night, like the night before Christmas, and I saw a big jolly man in a red suit, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, Santa's real. That's cool. I was wrong, I guess." But if I woke up in the middle of the night to get a little drink, and I look over and I saw just like a man, a golden brown man, and he's just standing in a nice suit, I'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm calling the cops. I think you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at a country club right now. Why are you in my living room? You hot old man. Get out of here." Okay, movie's almost done. Jesus Christ. So before they leave Anderson's house, Santa puts in a little letter into Anderson's stocking without telling Lindsay. Uh-oh. And the last house they get to is Lindsay's house, and he's like, you gotta go deliver the presents by yourself.
You expect me to go in there and take one look at my house, and then I'll start thinking about my family, get all touchy and feely, and then not want to go on the ski trip, right?
But then she goes into her house.
You used
This
me.
is a big turning point in the movie.
Lindsay!
Santa asked me to put your gift under the tree.
You're my gift under the tree.
What do you mean?
I told Santa I wanted you home for Christmas. And you are.
That's what you asked Santa for?
She was the gift all along.
Wow.
Oh wait, hold on. So she leaves. I didn't notice that when I first watched it. She just left, dude. I wanted you home for Christmas, and here you are, right in front of me. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, bye. So they head back to the mall to say their goodbyes, but then the mall cop pops out of nowhere and they have a big confrontation, but guess what fucking happens?
It's a little something I like to call bang for the mall for life.
Yep, some hoodlums throw hamburgers at him.
Yo, that's so be cracking, dog.
Thank you, dog.
Oh, it's so good. Thanks for hooking me up with the burgers. I got your back, Claus. Yo, guys, this one's got ketchup.
Allison?
What the fuck is happening? Allison? I hate this movie so much. So it's Christmas Day, and Anderson shows up, and he's like, I got your bed. Then they talk it out. They find out that they like each other. They smooch.
I like you.
I like you too.
And they lived happily ever after, I guess. So now, finally, last scene of the movie, Santa goes home to the North Pole to Mrs. Claus to show off his new look. And big twist!
Darling, is that really you?
Mrs. Claus got a makeover too! Now they're both hot!
Seems as though we've gotten each other the same gift.
Matching Christmas makeovers.
Magic Christmas makeover.
And my favorite song So yeah, then the movie ends with a really, really passionate sex scene, and it's full-on nudity. Okay, kidding. That's not true. So yeah, that's Too Cool for Christmas / A Very Cool Christmas, depending on the parents. Okay, so the whole two versions of the movie thing is very weird, but put all that aside, this movie sucks, okay? The selfish girl helped Santa get laid again because she poked his belly and felt bad. That's the synopsis. My god, I do not like that. But you know what? Until they release the movie about Mrs. Claus's makeover, I don't want to think about this movie ever again, okay? All in all, the Pretty Woman reference was pretty good. Oh my god. Well, that movie was yucky, but you know what isn't yucky? Delicious food from HelloFresh.
I'm Mariceli, and I am a real Premier Protein fan. I started my health journey at 41. I didn't realize 40 was so life-changing. For me, it was like a new beginning. The taste of Premier Protein helps me not feel deprived from sweets. I drink it every day. I cook with it. Premier Protein is my thing. I love it.
With 30 grams of protein, 160 calories, and just 1 gram of sugar. Premier Protein. Too good to be good.
You cook with it.
TikTok bad. 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 What's up, Greg?
Welcome back to another video. It's New Year now. Happy New Year.
And if you're coming back, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Folks. I'm here with Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooding. We're on the We Are Two Different People tour right now.
Starring only Danny Gonzalez.
As the sign in New Jersey will tell you that you've all seen.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at some TikToks today. You guys ever heard of the app?
I've heard of it. I've never heard of it. I just you guys were chanting earlier that it's bad, so I was like, that seems fun.
Weren't you chanting it too? You just wanted to be a part of it.
I think you started chanting it on your own.
Oh, I think I was. Well, I was asleep when I was doing that. I must have been having a bad dream.
About TikTok?
I don't know what you're saying.
I think we've all made videos about TikTok.
Oh, that's where I know what it is
Yeah.
from.
I don't know what it's called new, but there's a certain like weird thing on TikTok where they do these little skits, I guess would you call it. So I thought we'd take a look at them, and I think we're not gonna make fun of them at all.
Okay. We're just gonna watch them quietly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like it. Yeah, that's what you guys wanted from us when we collabed, right?
Yeah, just no comments or no interaction.
I hope Danny, Drew, and Curtis all make a video together and don't make fun of anything and just watch something silently. Hear my face.
So the name of the account is TikTok is.
Tick to kids.
Tick to kids. She ticked the kids.
No! My wife after she ticked the kids!
Okay, so just for fun, hey buddy, welcome.
Oh, hey pal.
Oh,
thanks.
Thanks.
What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused.
Is it that easy to lose your girlfriend?
Yeah. For her to get you confused with someone else?
Yeah, turn around for 1 second. It should be like, wait, which one of you is my...
I guess I just gotta hold hands with the first guy I see.
Yeah, I think pretty much every guy Laura looks at, she thinks is her husband.
Yeah.
So, like, if she's not looking at me for 1 split second, like, if we're at a restaurant and the waiter comes to get her order, she'll look at him and be like, oh, hey, sweetie.
That's gonna take a toll on you.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're okay with it?
Why is there like a crowd of people watching this all happen too? There's like
It's a live taping. It's filmed in front of a live studio audience.
It's making no sound, you're just watching.
Was that audio from like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I think that was like Voldemort, right?
What was that audio? When does that ever happen when someone's just sitting like that, like standing on a bridge, and someone just walks up,
Yeah, that's the
and then
weirdest.
they keep walking?
That's the weirdest part about the first TikTok too. Is like the first people were just kind of standing around, like just
Yeah.
looking like they're NPCs in a video game.
Finally got that selfie he wanted.
So does he know these guys?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like if some random guy walked up to us while we were taking a picture, we'd be like, yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And then this other random guy that he also doesn't know is like, hey buddy, I'll take a picture with you.
I'd like to know like the scripting process of these, like how long it takes to like come up with these and like get all your friends together to film them and shit.
Yeah, and are these based on real life experiences? Like one time, this group of people that I didn't know wouldn't let me in their picture, but then, and what I wish happened is that someone else came up and took a picture with me, but really nobody did.
I've never taken a picture of anyone.
Are we that old? Like, is this what high school is like now?
Yeah, high school's just like a bunch of people standing around like this. No!
Give me all your shit, buddy.
Okay, just don't tell my girlfriend. I just love that she has no idea this is happening behind her.
Oh,
I'm just hugging my boyfriend for 40 seconds.
What's that noise back there?
No, I just love the image of a robber holding up his phone, filming this, being like, hey, give me, and not saying anything, and then when he wants the girl, he's just like,
Give me that.
give me girl. You can just walk up to someone without a gun or anything and just be like, in your pocket, give me, not my bitch.
Oh, no.
Wait, so what was happening at the beginning?
She's on her phone and he's like,
Hey, DJ, I'm the boy. Yeah, I guess I couldn't tell. It just looked like he was like, hold my hand better. Please do it. We see the end of this, and he's taking her to throw her off a cliff or something. He's like, you're gonna ruin my chance with all these babes. Oh, she died? Here, you guys can get together. I wish we could see whatever the caption of this TikTok was. Maybe that would help make it more sense. Make it more sense.
Make it more sense.
That would make it more
They
sense.
could make it more sense for
That'd be
us.
great.
Oh, this is a good comment. She looked like a carrot. She had green shoes and she had orange hair.
Yeah, just like a carrot. Green on the bottom, orange on the top.
I was wearing green shoes. You know, carrots.
Is this what it's like to be in public with your significant other? You're just in constant fear of someone else just, hey,
this was
She's like, okay. I not have brains.
like boy to be my boyfriend.
I just carrot. I don't know anything.
You untied my shoe. Now you get to be my little shoe rest. And this is happens. It's so funny because like without this epic music, it's so weird. Hey, I'm gonna untie your shoe.
Hey, that was my shoe.
Your shoe is
Oh, you're gonna get it. Here we go. You're gonna fucking push it in there. Here we go.
Bravo.
Bravo! Wow! Word. Did you break that guy's arm with a simple handshake?
Oh
Why?
my god.
Because he
shook hands with a girl?
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to
He doesn't make any
His face,
expression.
I know it is way too close to the that face you make when someone breaks your arm. So all the girls like this kid?
Yeah, because
That's-
he
yeah, 'cause
fucked
he's-
with them.
'cause
yeah,
he's like,
he touched their face.
smile.
Yeah.
That's my girlfriend now. So does this teach people that if you give money to a homeless woman, she's your girlfriend now?
Come on.
Or at the very least, loyal to you for life.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck you guys for
I'll protect
laughing
you
at
from
me.
anyone who pokes fun at you.
I just live with you now and I come with you everywhere you go.
It's for the $3.
This is like a game of telephone where it totally turns into something else. I saw him kiss. I saw some kids. I saw Kim kill kids. Kimmy Kim Kim. I don't give a shit about Kimmy Kim.
Kimmy kills kids, I don't care.
I've been kissing all day. I don't care about this stupid rumor about Kimmy Kim.
It's like, shut the fuck up about that.
I got kissed.
I'd like to think this is all they're all the same characters too.
Yeah, well this is all set in like a post-apocalyptic world, right? These are the only 8 people and they make the rules.
Everything.
And that first guy's the only one with money in the whole world, so he's going around paying people, and they're like, where did you get that money? I love how he stands there afterwards.
There's nothing I can do, I guess.
Yeah, being in a relationship is just one big game of tag, where if you accidentally touch someone else, they're it now.
Well, I had shit to do today, but I guess I have a girlfriend now.
Damn it.
Dang
Can you tag her back?
No.
Start making it.
Like he's just like, yeah, that's right, I did that.
That was awesome. Send it to me.
Oh, I was just looking at his neck the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of upside down beard does he have?
He's got a reverse beard.
It's only neck.
Nothing but neck.
That's so funny. What, that worked? Don't try that. Don't do that.
Fuck your phone and kiss my face.
Why are all the girls in these TikToks like
They're just like
They're so desperate.
no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to do this now. Okay.
He just had no opinion on anything.
Okay, yeah. So this is after the apocalypse. There's a disease that made all the girls stupid.
And all the men rich.
He's got a really good grip on his neck there.
Yeah. He also is growing a beard on his arm.
Got arm beard. I mean, ordinarily, I would be like, what's the big deal about him bumping into his girlfriend? Why has he got to choke him over that? But in this universe where touching someone
Right.
makes them your girlfriend, I'd be pretty pissed.
Now that
too.
we know the rules of this world, I understand.
So does that mean they're dating now? He was like, you think you're gonna date my girlfriend? No, bitch, you're gonna date me.
And she fell. Oh, she fell down because he tied it together, and but he said, "Oh," as she's falling. I just really like that the caption is yes or no. No.
I love Kapoot.
Give a poot. I love Kapoot. Yeah, that's what this action is called. Oh, I love a good Kapoot. You got Kapooted. Kiss the other boy, get your shoelaces tied together, fall down. That classic Kapoot. She went Kapoot on the floor. So easy to film these. Like, literally, it's just like... That man looking at me like he just gambled on a fart and lost.
Come on, no fart, no fart. No! It's weird. TikTokers are like silent movie stars where you don't know what their voices are.
Right.
If a TikToker ever made a sound like a... Just imagine a TikToker making like a TikTok with sound in their voice. It's like...
Holy shit! So I guess that's what you do when you give money to people, you make them smile when they're your minions. Oh yeah! They're just chase after people.
Homeless minions! Attack!
That was TikTok what we were watching?
That was TikTok that we were watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Good. It's
TikTok, good now.
TikTok, good. TikTok. I think after watching all those, I'm feeling pretty inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty inspired.
Well, those videos made no sense, right guys? But you know what does make sense? Eating good food for a reasonable price. Let's hear it from a word. Let's hear it from a word from our sponsor.
HelloFresh is a good friend of Curtistown, and I'm always super stoked when I get the opportunity to work with them because I...
Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. See what happens if you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting, okay? Folks, been a while. I'll admit it, okay? I was away on vacation. I was in Mexico for a week. I was out of office, you know, hold my calls. Just kidding. and I got the absolute worst sunburn I've ever gotten in my life, and I'm still fucking peeling, dude. Check it out. Oh, look at that, dude. Look at that flake of skin, dude. But I'm back, alright? And while I was on vacation, I saw a lot of people vacationing, obviously. I saw a lot of people living it up, you know, taking a break from their busy lives, and I saw a lot of drinking when I was away. Well, see, I saw a lot of dads drinking, you know the drinking dads, the ones with the goatees and the fast sunglasses and the cargo shorts, and they're just pounding back Labatt Blues at 9 a.m. because, you know, I need a break from the wife, you know? Take my wife, please. Where's that divorce I ordered, you know? And I'm not roasting someone for drinking a lot of alcohol, you know, we all do that.
If we're over the legal drinking age, of course.
Drinking is sick, dude, I'm not saying it's not. Drinking is fucking rad, you know? There's nothing, dude, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned coffee.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
good ass fucking thing.
You got your Moscow Mules. You got your Negronis, dude. Yeah, that's Negronly thing I'm gonna be drinking. Just kidding. I don't like those. I just thought the joke would be funny, but I was wrong. Okay, so drinking, it's a lot of fun, right? Whoa, hand me that beer. But, like, literally everything, it's good in moderation, right? And recently there's been a certain glamorization around consuming copious amounts of alcohol for some reason, and it's not very good. You know, you've got pages like Barstool Sports, who just fucking suck. You got Total Frat Move. You guys know those guys, right? Total Frat Move. Dude, remember back in university when I joined this super misogynistic Greek cult? Oh, dude. That was such a total frat move of you. And you know what? I'm ashamed to say it. I've laughed at these videos before, you know? Someone drinks too much, and they fall down. Classic comedy. But you know when you're watching one of those videos and you're like, you know, this is funny, but I'd love to see the content of them drinking all the beer that made them fall down. Look no further. That content fucking exists. People drinking alcohol in front of a camera. And that's it. Wow. I've seen this over the last few months, and I've wanted to make a video about it for a while because it's just so fucking baffling to me. And I'd love to take a closer look at it. I don't know, maybe I'll start to understand why these videos are so popular. So there are a bunch of these accounts, but I've narrowed it down to 2, and they're going to be the subjects of today's video. First up, his name on Instagram is @SteveWillDoIt. And what will Steve do? Let's fucking look, I guess.
Love me some vodka Sprite this time of year. There's a little pre-game drinky poo. Get a little drunky poo on pretty quick.
So this has 2 million views. A man who looks like he's about to explode, pouring a bunch of vodka down his throat, and basically puking at the end. It's just gotta be so awkward filming this, you know? Alright, I'm good.
No.
Yeah, keep drinking it. Okay. Oh, like he's basically shoe nice if he was a frat boy. So shoe not nice. And I hope everyone's on the same page as me and thinking that this is just super fucking weird. So let's take a look at the comments. Bro, we need to level up like this guy. Puts us to shame. Bet. Yeah, dude. You gotta do that. Oh, you wanna be my friend? You better straight up get fucking alcohol poisoning, my guy. Yeah, dude. You gotta have no liver, alright? Liver, I hardly know her, dude. Stupid. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at this one where he drinks, he shotguns a 4 Loko with hot sauce in it.
This is the shotgun snorkel with hot sauce.
Ugh.